everyone. Today we're going to take a look at all of my buys so far for 2024. And I have a mix of new releases and some that have been out for a while that I finally picked up. First up is the Warriors. I saw this for the first time last month. I heard good things about it. My interest was piqued enough that I decided to pick it up. I thought it was good. Probably not one I'm going to see a lot, but typical Arrow video, when they go all out, they really go all out, and this release is loaded with all kinds of extras. If you're into this movie, this release is an absolute must-have. Carlito's Way, another Arrow release. I actually wound up somehow seeing the very end of this movie when I was a kid, and it is the only part of the movie I have ever seen. So I've already been spoiled, but I saw it on sale and decided to go for it. The Conan Chronicles, I did pre-order this when it was announced. I was concerned I might not get it when I noticed it was sold out in most places and when my delivery date got pushed back, but it did arrive. It includes Conan the Barbarian, Conan the Destroyer, in this gloriously thick box with tons of extras, including 3 cuts of Conan the Barbarian. It's worth every penny. Both movies look and sound great. Both have a pretty good Dolby Atmos track. The mono track for both is actually pretty good too. The Raid Redemption, I did a home theater review for this one, so check that one out if you will. This is one of my favorite action movies, hoping the Raid 2 releases in 4K. If you're into action movies or if you're a fan of the John Wick franchise, this is a must-have. Really good movie. Night of the Living Dead. This has been out for a while, about a year and a half. I saw this when I started to dive into the Criterion catalog. Horror is not my favorite movie genre, but I'm a big fan of zombie movies and shows. I knew this movie existed, but never gave it a chance. I thought it might be a little too dated for me. I was actually able to see this movie before I bought the Criterion release, but the movie itself is very good. It didn't feel that dated. I haven't seen this release yet. I actually just got it in, but I will be watching this very soon. Wall-E, another Criterion release. I saw this movie a few times, but never in 4K. I really like the story. Based on what I've learned, this Criterion release is really good. It's a nice chunky case, which I like. Now, I have 3 Criterion releases in my collection, the last being Princess Bride, which is one of my favorite movies, and a very good 4K release by Criterion. Everest. I saw this movie years ago on standard Blu-ray. Never owned it and only saw it once. I didn't remember it well, but I did remember it being good and extremely sad, and it's based on a true story. I saw it on sale and went for it, and it's an incredible home theater watch. The movie is engrossing. The audio is completely immersive. All speakers were active and audible. Lots of good LFE action, and as complimentary as I'm being about the audio quality and that it's a good home theater watch, I want to be sure to again emphasize that this is a true story based on true events that are very tragic. And I think the story is very well presented and very emotional. Ronin, this is a blind buy. I saw a small portion of the trailer and read good things about it. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Dunkirk, I'm a huge Nolan fan. I saw this movie last year on the streaming service before I picked up this release. I'd only seen it once, and it was really just on in the background. Pretty much saw just the beginning and the very end, but I recently saw this in my home theater and absolutely enjoyed it. Not my favorite from Nolan, but I appreciated the watch. And that's where I'm at so far in 2024. What are some of your recent pickups? Leave those in the comment section below.